All right, so today we're diving deep into something that's, well, pretty close to all of us, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
We're not digging through research papers or anything like that for this one.
Yep.
This time, it's all about you.
Interesting.
What you think
Okay.
about this whole work-life balance idea.
I like it.
And I'm thinking that even though it's so personal, right?
Yeah,
Like everyone's situation is different.
totally.
By, looking at everyone's individual experiences,
Mhm.
maybe we can kind of find some things that we all have in common.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that what makes work-life balance so fascinating is that it's not
Right.
like there's one definition.
Right.
It's not like a finish line you cross and you're like, I've made it.
Yeah.
It really depends on your culture, your career, even what stage of life you're in.
Oh, that's so true.
Right.
It's like, someone who's like just starting out.
Yeah.
Totally different idea of balance than, say, like someone who's raising a family or getting ready to retire.
Exactly. I mean,
Right.
for example, there was this Harvard Business Review study.
Oh, wow.
They found that like 62% of millennials,
Wow.
they would rather have flexible work
Real.
than a bigger paycheck,
That's huge.
which shows like how different their values are
Yeah.
from like older generations.
That's a really good point. 62%.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess the first thing then is like,
Yeah.
what about you?
Yeah.
Like, what does work-life balance even mean for you?
Yeah.
Like, forget about
Right.
what's right or wrong or like
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, what does it mean to you?
I think it's important to really think about all the things that kind of like shape your view on this.
Oh, yeah.
So like think about what are the things you have to do for work right now,
Mhm.
and then like what are your priorities?
Yeah.
Like what really matters to you?
Yeah.
And then how does your family fit in? Your friends, social life.
Yeah.
And even, money plays a part.
Oh, big time.
Right.
Like, if you're barely making ends meet,
Yeah.
balance might just be like getting enough sleep
Exactly.
or having enough to eat,
For sure.
let alone like finding time for a hobby or whatever.
Exactly. Been there. Yeah. And that's, I think, a lot of people's reality.
Right.
So, no judgment here.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think it's important to realize that all those like outside pressures,
Right.
they're going to affect how you feel about this whole balance thing.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not always, stuff from outside either.
Right.
Like sometimes we put pressure on ourselves. Like, I don't know, have you heard about this whole hustle culture thing?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like you always got to be working.
Yeah.
It can get really unhealthy.
Absolutely. And actually, there's research that shows,
Is there really?
yeah, if you're working like more than 55 hours a week consistently,
Mhm.
you're way more likely to have a stroke or heart problems.
No way.
Yeah.
So it's like really serious.
It's a pretty strong reminder that, pushing yourself too hard
Yeah.
can really backfire.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so thinking about all of this then,
Yeah.
how does your actual life right now,
Hmm.
like how does that compare to your ideal work-life balance?
Yeah.
Like is there a gap there?
For sure.
And if so, how do we like close that gap?
I think sometimes even small changes
Yeah.
can make a big difference.
Like what?
So one thing that can really help is like setting boundaries.
Boundaries.
Yeah, between work
Right.
and your personal time.
Right.
So that might mean like deciding on specific hours for work,
Yeah.
turning off like work notifications when you're not working,
Mhm.
or even like having a separate space in your home
Yeah.
just for work.
Boundaries they're so important.
Right.
I used to be like answering work emails like all the time.
Oh, wow.
Even on vacation, it was bad.
Yeah.
But learning to like disconnect,
Yeah.
it really helped me like mentally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And another thing is
Yeah.
learning to say no.
No.
Yeah.
Like just no
Just no.
to work.
Well, we often feel like we have to say yes
Yeah.
to every request, every project,
Right.
but sometimes you got to prioritize yourself.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that, I guess that kind of goes with self-care, right?
Absolutely.
Like making sure you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I think people forget about that a lot.
Yeah. People think it's selfish, but it's not.
It's not.
It's really important if you want to like be your best
Right.
in all parts of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And, another thing is
Yeah.
don't forget about your support system.
Oh, yeah.
Like, talk to your friends, your family, if you need to, talk to a therapist or a career coach.
Yeah, like having people to talk to
Yes,
can really
for sure.
make things easier.
Absolutely.
It's a journey, isn't it?
It is.
This whole work-life balance thing.
It really is. It's like always changing.
Yeah.
You're always figuring things out.
Mhm.
And I think the important thing is to keep asking yourself, what does balance mean to me, like right now?
Right.
Because it's going to change,
Yeah.
as you go through different parts of your life.
So as we're wrapping up here,
Yeah.
I want to leave you with one question to think about.
Okay.
What's one tiny thing
Mm-hmm.
you can do today
Okay.
to get a little closer
Yeah.
to that ideal balance you're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like setting a time to stop working,
Yeah.
or taking a walk at lunch,
Right.
or even just saying no
Yeah.
to like one extra thing.
I like it.
It might not seem like much,
Mm-hmm.
but those little things, they can really add up
Absolutely.
to make a big difference
For sure.
in how you feel.
Totally.
So thanks for coming along to this personal journey with us.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you later.